The Trump administration and North Korea are offering different takes on their weekend nuclear talks after they broke down only hours after they began. The North Koreans blamed the breakdown on what they portrayed as U.S. hostility and inflexibility, dashing prospects of ending a months-long stalemate over the withdrawal of punishing U.S. sanctions against the North in exchange for disarmament. The country's top negotiator said the Americans would not give up their old viewpoint and attitude. But the U.S. team describes the talks as good discussions that it intends to build on when they return to the negotiating table in 2 weeks.
We're very hopeful that we will make some progress.
America's top diplomat Mike Pompeo echoed that sentiment before the talks broke off.
We came with a set of ideas. We hope that the North Koreans came with a good spirit and a willingness to try to move forward to implement what President Trump and Chairman Kim agreed to back in Singapore.
North Korea said Sunday it won't be meeting for more sickening negotiations unless Washington dumps its hostile policy against the North.
When you see children getting sick,
relations between the two countries have been static since a second summit between President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un collapsed in Vietnam. Trump blamed the February breakdown on North Korea's demands to ease off sanctions without committing to abandon the nuclear arsenal the North has spent decades developing. The weekend negotiations in Sweden were the first since the two leaders held a brief get-together at the Korean border this summer and agreed to salvage nuclear diplomacy. Only a day after announcing the new talks, North Korea said it had test-fired a new ballistic missile, underscoring the need for the Trump administration to move quickly to negotiate limits on the North's weapons capabilities. It's unclear whether North Korea will return to talks in 2 weeks. In a statement, the North Korean Foreign Ministry suggested that the Trump administration was only interested in forcing a deal on North Korea so that it could score a diplomatic victory. And it's warning Washington it's only going to wait until the end of the year for the U.S. to show more flexibility in talks.